Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Camp Cretaceous Season 5, Episode 4. Pretty sure I should just drop the Jurassic World part. The title is long enough as it is. Last episode, Kenji betrays the team by choosing his father over them. Yes, it's partially their fault because they went behind his back after he specifically told him his issue was them going behind his back. But now that we've got that out of the way, let's just get into the episode. Whoa! Oh, I thought that was an actual city for a second because I'm like, no way they modeled an entire city for this. It would look like, yeah, they were already lazy since they duplicated one of the skyscrapers. Of course, the athlete spends time in the cell doing sit-ups. I only wish if I was in a situation like that, I could have the self-discipline to work out. I don't know if I would, though.
You left us.
Oh, also, as touching as that line is, it's also a reference because if you remember, what's her name in the first Jurassic Park movie, freaking out, he left us! He left us! And I should just put the clip instead.
He left us! He left us!
But that's not what I'm gonna do.
Ooh, Darius is already timing things? To see how long it's gonna take before the next Brad sweeps into the room? I don't know why the Brad wouldn't just stay there, but very clever.
Alright, guys, that Brad patrols every half hour, which means we have 30 minutes to find a way out of here.
I mean, not really. You can have longer to find a way out of here. You just have to make sure.
I thought I'd ever be here.
And Kenji's like, I never thought I'd be back here. I spent so much time trying to escape.
1000% safe.
Your guy?
And
Of course you've got guys. So dope.
What I was trying to say was, of course he thinks that, and of course it's just gonna work now. Because Kenji's with them. You are only protected not by your guys, but by the power of having a protagonist with you.
Couldn't your guys have carried us up?
Come on, remember how much your dad doesn't like you. Remember the pictures that only have him on the wall. Regret, Kenji. Feel the regret of betraying your friends.
Does this place have
I did the right thing before, with my friends.
What, like he's gonna tell you no? Of course you didn't.
I know it was a hard call, but you made the only choice you could to keep them safe and out of trouble.
Danny, you piece
And you
of...
protected us, our
Just-
family.
You know how I feel about his manipulation, but I'm gonna say I'm happy that it's so
What happened to
consistent.
my gaddy? Who else knows this island like you?
Oh, right.
Kenji, how many episodes is it gonna take for you to figure out how much this guy is playing you? It's just a soldier, Kenji. Oh, it's him.
You?
That's not good.
I thought another one of those dinosaurs might have got
He has a grudge against the kids.
I suppose
He
one
tried.
can never be too
This
careful
idiot
when
tried
dealing
shooting them
with
down with that, buzzing them with a helicopter.
Got a lot of work to do.
Must be General Mercs then to work for both Biosyn and Manticore. Oh, look at the tiny stuff. There's a floor grate. How are you gonna get out through a tiny floor grate? Here's the thing. Oh, never mind. Tiny floor grate is massive hole for some reason.
Why does it smell so bad?
Because it's the toilet.
This is a sewer.
That is a very large sewer. Well, that's not good. Now I have 30 minutes less time than you expected. Hey, that's not good. Something else is in here.
That thing knows we're gone.
What's in the water? I can't recognize that.
This.
Seems to align
But May, did you tell him that he threatened all your lives to work with him?
Why do you think that is?
Listen, May.
You're right.
Well, not listen, May. Listen, Kenji.
Dad's too trusting.
Kenji, that's not... Yeah,
Are you
And
talking
now
about
because
the
of him, we're
Danny
walking gross toilet
or
paper being
Kenji?
chased by Brads.
Thanks, Kenji. Yeah.
Kenji?
Kenji.
No, no, no.
Kenji. You guys think this is Kenji's fault?
Idiots.
Yeah.
No. It's his dad's fault, obviously.
No, I'm with Brooklyn here.
That makes sense. Brooklyn,
That
you don't have to
does
defend
make
Kenji
sense.
Just because he's your boyfriend.
I'm defending him because it's not his fault.
Yeah.
A jerk, always a jerk.
What?
You guys are turning off against him too fast, you
When we
idiots.
first met, he always made fun of me.
Oh, come
Could
on.
be kinda
6
not nice.
months of fighting for your lives. Just
Come on,
lost?
You know he's changed.
I obviously don't know what to think.
I don't think he knows what to think either. Because, besides Brooklyn, he's the closest with Kenji.
Submission protocol.
Honestly, considering I think his relationship with Brooklyn is kind of forced, I think Darius is the one that's closest with Kenji. Look, whenever the Brad X's go down on all fours, it just looks like a frog.
Where'd they go?
I don't know.
Somehow you split up in these very simple tunnels. Don't forget to hydrate, folks.
But I can still use an herbivore as bait.
Bait. Kenji. Did you hear what he just said? Use the herbivore as bait?
What's your problem, kid?
You tried to kill him.
Gee, I don't know.
And you and your friends got in the way.
Doesn't matter. Once the job was over, you tried killing him with the helicopter.
You're a good guy this time?
Honestly, the only thing I'm curious about in the sewers is what the hell's in the water.
Let's try this way.
It's like Texas in July in here.
Yeah, see, that's the best part about shows like this. They can walk through places like this, and we don't have to feel the heat or the smell. Though I can feel the heat because it's very hot and I can't turn on my AC. Plus, I have to keep the windows closed because it's nighttime and I'm not going to bother my neighbors by my shouting.
Which tunnel should we try?
Don't.
This one?
The best option is sitting here and waiting. Ugh. Don't do the cutaway so we can't see anything.
Them.
What the actual heck is that thing? What? Is that a dinosaur? What? No, seriously? Anybody who's knew more paleontologically... Darius! You're the nerd! What the hell is this thing? I mean, sure, I'm aware that a lot of early creatures were this four-legged head... I looked like that. But in my, sure, very limited prehistoric knowledge, something like that I've never seen. Hey, look! That's bad. Brand, my boy!
Never thought I'd be here.
And you two!
Knew it'd be up to us to rescue those kids.
You're on the wrong island, so you're idiots, but you're back! You actually have a point!
It would be up to us to rescue those
Multiple seasons, I thought you two were completely pointless because you disappeared. But you're back. Good for you. Shoot, what am I gonna call the episode now? I was gonna say back to Nublar, but then this creature just completely messed it up. Kenji, you misunderstood. He's aiming at something else.
I told you to stay out of my way.
Too kind-hearted, May. You should have just let him die. Of course, Kenji would never have forgiven anyone. But... distressed... frightened... acting weird... Are you sure all the Scorpiuses were killed?
Looked like a Nothosaurus, I think.
A
Down in the
Nothosaurus.
sewer, though.
Well, thank you,
He was probably
Darius.
friends with it, then one day decided he wasn't anymore and locked it in there.
Ben,
Kenji
enough!
hasn't been on this island long enough to do.
But what if that's just what he
Ugh,
wanted?
Ben,
to think?
shut up.
I'm so.
You want to know what I think? I don't care. You've been talking about Kenji all day, and it's gotten us nowhere. We can't.
That's
worry
still
about-
avoidance. He says he doesn't care because it's basic avoidance. He doesn't want to think about Kenji betraying him, so he's just focusing on everything else possible. Escaping the cage, escaping the sewers. What the hell was that dinosaur? Hey, those look weird. Right? Total avoidance. Wait, they're feeling an earthquake too? Well, I mean, yeah, the islands are close together. I'm sure they'll... No, I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. These are two islands that are similarly close together. They're probably going to feel an earthquake. And that was episode 4, Evasive Action, and so much happened there. Kenji and his dad went back to Isla Nublar and just wandered. And again, the Kenji's like, oh yeah, I had our guys checked. No, no, no. Kenji's dad, you are only surviving through Kenji's power of the protagonist. That's the only reason you're alive. And I'm not, oh, that's the biggest thing in the episode. They're going back to Nublar. After all this, it's like, never mind. Apparently, just a random dinosaur is just living in the sewers. A Notosaurus, something I have never, ever seen before. I found this old book of dinosaurs that I had since my childhood, and it turns out that I did know about Notosaurs. It's right there. That's not significant. I don't know that much, but still, it's like, what the heck? I'm not sure anyone was expecting that, really. I didn't expect Ben, Yaz, and even kind of Sammy to turn against Kenji so quickly. I knew they'd be angry at him, but we never should have trusted him in the first place. Feels a tad extreme, but I guess you'd go that far. Brooklyn is trying to defend him, obviously. And Darius just trying to avoid it. It makes sense. Rather than him taking a firm, like, yes or yeah or no, it's just like, I'm not dealing with it. And I don't know, it kind of is character continuity, because it reminds me of him and his flashbacks with his dad. So much time in those flashbacks, his dad is sick, and he's just going on and on about, we're gonna go to Jurassic World, we're gonna go see everything, and just avoiding the conversation that his dad may not be alive at that point, right? So it's kind of in line with it. So, and there was an earthquake. I don't know if it's just like a coincidence thing. Like, okay, on Manticore Island, that their power system is broken, so that's going to explode or something. And that's what's causing their earthquake. And Kenji is just a dinosaur coming through. But it would make perfect sense if there was an actual earthquake in the ocean and both islands are feeling it. They shouldn't be that far away, right? Even if they are that far away, what? Earthquakes. Yeah, no more talking. I just want to move on to the next episode. So, thank you so much for watching. What was your favorite part of this episode? Over here is the next reaction, whenever that comes out. Over here is a playlist of my videos. On my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.